past is only shadows, fading with the setting sun. All the roads behind you have already come and gone. The future is a mystery, a story yet unknown. Why carry all tomorrow when this moment is your own? Take a breath, feel the air, let it slowly guide you there. Hear the silence deep within, where the endless skies begin. Breathe into now, let your worries fall away. Breathe into now, this is where your life will stay. Nothing more and nothing less than this quiet happiness. Breathe into now, breathe into now. Listen to your heartbeat, moving gently like the sea. Every wave reminds you of the place you're meant to be. Feel the calm around you, feel the stillness in your soul. The world may keep on turning, but this moment makes you whole. Take a breath, feel the air, let it slowly guide you there. Hear the silence deep within, where the endless skies begin. Breathe into now, let your worries fall away. Breathe into now, this is where your life will stay. Nothing more and nothing less than this quiet happiness. Breathe into now, breathe into now. All we truly have is here, not tomorrow, not last year. Just the breath inside your chest, just this moment, just this rest. Breathe into now, let your worries fall away. Breathe into now, this is where your life will stay. Nothing more and nothing less than this quiet happiness. Breathe into now, breathe into now. Some people chase the spotlight, some people chase the crown, trying to be remembered long after they're gone. I used to think the same way, leave a mark somehow, but standing by this river, I see things different now. The river never signs its name upon the stones it shapes. The wind never asks for credit for every leaf it wakes. Yet somehow both are beautiful without demanding praise. Maybe that's a lesson for these restless days. I don't need the whole world to know my name. I don't need applause to justify the game. If one heart smiles because I'm here, if one life shines a little brighter, then maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough. A song doesn't need a million ears to still be a song. A candle doesn't light the whole night to prove it belongs. The stars aren't competing to be the brightest in the sky, yet together they make a beautiful night. I don't need the whole because I'm here. If one life shines a little brighter, then maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough. The older I get, the more I understand. Peace isn't found in being more than I am. It's found in showing up with an open heart and letting simple moments become their own art. I don't need the whole world to know my name. I don't need applause to justify the game. This ordinary life is already rare, and maybe being here's the greatest gift to share. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough.
Golden light upon the shore, footprints fading evermore. Waves are dancing with the sky as the silent birds fly by. Palm trees swaying in the breeze, whispering their melodies. Every worry drifts away in the colors of the day. Take me where the ocean glows, where the endless feeling flows. Hold this moment, hold it tight, underneath the veil. this moment, hold it tight. Underneath the fading light, Bali sunset dream tonight. Painted skies and stars so bright, lost inside the evening glow. Never wanna let it go. Bali sunset dream tonight. Hearts are shining in the light, floating where the warm winds roll, in this paradise called home. Paradise tonight. Everything feels right. Everything feels right. Bali sunset dream tonight. Painted skies and stars so bright. Lost inside the evening glow. Never wanna let it go. I woke up with a list of everything to do, 1,000 little mountains I was trying to move. My mind was in tomorrow before the day began, trying to solve a future that was never in my hands. Then the sunlight touched my window and the world became still. A quiet voice inside me said, you don't have to climb every hill. Enough for today. This moment is enough. Enough for today. This breath is enough. The sky isn't trying to hold every cloud. The sea isn't worried about the next wave now. Enough for today. Just be where you are. You don't need to carry the weight of every star. I used to think that happiness was waiting somewhere else, beyond another finish line on some forgotten shelf. But peace was in the morning light, dancing on the floor, waiting patiently for me to notice it once more. The birds don't know tomorrow, yet somehow they still sing. The flowers never question what the next day will bring. Enough for today. This moment is enough. Enough for today. This breath is enough. The sky isn't trying to hold every cloud. The sea isn't worried about the next wave now. Enough for today. Just be where you are. You don't need to carry the weight of every star. Maybe life was never meant to be completely understood. Maybe being here right now is already something good. So I'll sit beside the ocean and watch the daylight fade, thankful for the simple things this ordinary day has made. Enough for today. This moment is enough. Enough for today. This heart is enough. And when tomorrow finds me, I'll greet it when it comes. But tonight I'll stay right here beneath the setting sun. Enough for today. Enough for today. people got opinions written on their tongues, telling me what's right, telling me what's wrong, saying who I should be, how I should live, measuring my life by the way they think. Every day another voice, every day another sound, trying to pull my focus, trying to drag me down. But noise is only noise if I don't turn it into truth. 1,000 voices shouting, can't decide what I should do. I put my headphones on and let the world fade out. All the noise around me doesn't matter now. I know where I'm going, I know what I believe. Not every voice deserves a place inside of me. The crowd keeps talking, that's what crowds do. They judge from a distance without seeing the view. They don't walk my road, they don't dream my dreams. They only know the surface, not what lies beneath. So I'll keep moving forward one step at a time, protecting my attention, protecting my mind. I put my headphones on and let the world fade out. All that noise around me doesn't matter now. I know where I'm going, I know what I believe. Not every voice deserves a place inside of me. The louder they become, the calmer I can be, because the life I'm building belongs to me. Not to strangers passing by, not to every random sound. My future grows the strongest where my focus can be found. I put my headphones on and let the world fade out. The noise becomes a whisper, then disappears somehow. My eyes are on the horizon, my heart is full of fire, and every step I take leads me a little higher. I put my headphones on and keep walking.
Everybody's chasing numbers, flashing on a screen. Green candles rising, selling bigger dreams. Someone says buy now, someone says hold. Everyone's a genius when the market glows. I watch people worship charts like they were fate, waiting for a miracle to suddenly create a brand new life, a brand new name, without becoming someone along the way. Money comes, money goes, like waves upon the sea. But the one thing that remains is what you've built in me. The greatest investment is the person I've become, the skills I carry. When the market's done, the knowledge in my mind, the value in my hands, no crash can take away what I truly understand. A stock can fall, a coin can fade, a trend can disappear, but wisdom grows stronger year after year. I don't want a shortcut, I don't want borrowed light. I want the kind of confidence that survives the night. The greatest investment is the person I've become, the skills I carry. When the market's done, the knowledge in my mind, the value in my hands, no crash can take away what I truly understand. So I'll learn and I'll build and I'll practice every day, because real wealth begins in what no one can take away. Not luck, not height, not somebody else's plan, but the often than we see. And the strongest foundation is investing first in me. The greatest investment is the person I become. And that's a return that compounds for a lifetime.
Some days I lose my way. Some days I doubt myself. Some days the mirror shows a stranger asking for help. I thought I had to be strong every second of my life. Never fall, never break, always survive. But mountains crack and rivers bend. The strongest trees still sway in the wind. Maybe strength was never holding everything inside. Maybe strength is learning you don't always have to hide. It's okay to be human. It's okay to feel lost. The moon still shines even when part of it is gone. It's okay to be human. You don't have to pretend. The sky doesn't apologize for the rain it sends. I spent years fighting battles nobody else could see, trying to become someone I thought I had to be. Then one day I got tired and sat beside the sea. The waves kept coming softly and they whispered back to me, you don't have to carry every burden alone. You don't have to have every answer known. The stars don't know the future. The flowers don't know why. Yet somehow they keep blooming beneath the open sky. It's okay to be human. It's okay to feel lost. The moon still shines even when part of it is gone. It's okay to be human. You don't have to pretend. The sky doesn't apologize for the rain it sends. So here's to the broken pieces, the scars, the tears, the fears. They are not proof of weakness. They are proof that you were here. It's okay to be human. It's okay to be real. And maybe that's where the deepest healing begins.
Yeah. I used to say I didn't have the time. I used to say the moment wasn't right. I used to say maybe someday when things get easier I'll find a way. But deep inside I knew the truth. Most excuses sounded better than what I had to do. Not enough time, not enough money, not enough energy. Funny how the reasons changed, but the results stayed the same. Maybe it was comfort, maybe it was fear. Maybe I got too used to staying where I was. A quiet life is beautiful, peace is a precious thing. But comfort becomes a prison when it stops us from growing. The river keeps moving, the wind keeps moving, the earth keeps turning, nothing in nature stands still. So growth is not a punishment. Growth is a gift, a chance to become a little stronger than yesterday. Not because I hate who I am, but because I respect who I could become. Every excuse is a doorway leading back to the same place. Every small action leads somewhere new. I don't need perfection, I don't need giant leaps. Just one more page, one more mile, one more lesson, one more try. I refuse to spend my life waiting for motivation. Action creates momentum, momentum creates change, and change creates possibility. The dream isn't asking me to be perfect, it's only asking me to begin again and again and again. Because the greatest danger is not failure, it's becoming comfortable with never moving at all. Today I move, tomorrow I move, and when I fall I move again. That's how a life grows. Some nights the world feels colder than I remember before. Faces come and go like shadows through a door. Everybody's smiling, but something feels rehearsed. 1,000 conversations still can't quench the thirst. I've walked through crowded places and somehow felt alone, hearing endless voices without a place called home. But then a song starts playing and something comes alive. A melody reminds me it's still a beautiful ride. When the world feels far away, I've got music, I've got rhythm, I've got a heartbeat keeping time. I've got movement, I've got freedom, I've got this life that's still mine. And maybe that's enough tonight. just the feeling I'm alive. One step after another, one breath after another. The weight upon my shoulders doesn't seem so heavy now. And though true friends are few, like stars beyond the city lights, I know a couple souls who see me past the surface lines. They know the dreams I carry, they know the storms I've crossed, and somehow they remind me not everything is lost. When the world feels far away, I've got music, I've got rhythm, I've got a heartbeat keeping time. I've got movement, I've got freedom, I've got this life that's still mine. And maybe that's enough tonight. Maybe that's enough. The world doesn't have to be perfect, people don't have to stay. Not every road lasts forever, not every heart will remain. But there's a song in the distance and a friend who understands, a sky that's full of wonder, and tomorrow still in my hands. I've got music, I've got rhythm, I've got a heartbeat keeping time. I've got movement, I've got freedom, I've got this life that's still mine. When the night grows quiet and loneliness appears, I'll turn up the music and remember why I'm here. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough for this beautiful life. Everybody's running like they're late for something, chasing distant mountains beyond the morning sun, counting all the milestones, measuring their footsteps, wondering if they've done enough before the day is done. I was doing the same thing, trying to race the wind, until I saw the ocean and heard it say again, no need to rush. The flowers never hurry, yet they bloom. No need to rush. The moon is never worried, yet it moves. Life is not a finish line, waiting at the end. It's the taste of morning coffee and the laughter of a friend. No need to rush. No need to rush. I spent years believing I was somehow falling behind, comparing my journey to somebody else's climb. But every tree grows differently, every river finds its way. The sun never asked permission to become a brand new day. So I stopped chasing perfect and started watching skies. The beauty I'd been looking for was right before my eyes. No Maybe that's the secret, maybe that's the art, to trust the unfolding story and rest inside your heart. No need to rush. The flowers never hurry, yet they bloom. No need to rush. The moon is never worried, yet it moves. And if I forget tomorrow what the ocean taught me today, I'll listen to the waves again and let them show the way. No need to rush. No need to rush. No need to rush. Today is enough. I used to think I was running out of time, watching every clock like it was drawing a line. Too late for this, too old for that, comparing my story to where others were at.
20, 30, 40 numbers on a page, yet somehow I kept acting like life had an age.
Then I saw the ocean, wave after wave,
Never asking permission to arrive too late.
the sunrise doesn't hurry, the sunset isn't late. Every season arrives at its own pace.
Maybe my journey isn't supposed to match theirs.
Maybe my
Path has always been rare.
there is no perfect
Timeline, no universal plan, no deadline written across the stars for any man.
The flower blooms in spring,
The maple glows in fall.
neither one is wrong.
They're simply different after all.
I don't need to rush
My story, I don't need to win a race.
life is not a competition.
It's a place to love, to learn, to laugh, to break, to get lost and find another way.
There is no perfect
Timeline, no universal plan, no deadline written across the stars for any man.
Today is not too early,
Today is not too late.
today is exactly.
Where I'm supposed to be.
So I'll stop watching clocks and start watching skies.
Because life was never measured by the numbers passing by.
There is no perfect
timeline, only this road beneath my feet. And for the first time, that feels complete.
spent so long searching beyond the distant hills, thinking peace was waiting somewhere standing still.
I crossed 1,000 daydreams, I chased 1,000 signs, looking for a destination to finally call mine.
Then I stood beneath the night sky, watching colors slowly dance.
And something deep inside me asked a simple question back. What if this is it? What if this is enough? Not someday, not somewhere, not another version of us. The northern lights keep moving without asking where they go. And maybe life is beautiful because we do not know.
I used to fear the silence, I used to fill the space with endless explanations
and plans I had to chase.
But the stars don't make predictions,
And the mountains never speak,
yet somehow they remind me
of everything I need. What if this is it? What if this is enough?
this heartbeat, this breath,
This ordinary kind of love. The northern lights keep moving without asking where they go. And maybe life is beautiful because we do not know.
So I'll stop demanding answers.
From every passing day,
Some mysteries were never meant.
to be explained away.
The sky is wide and open,
The future undefined.
and for the very first time
I don't seem to mind. What if this is it? What if this is enough? Not tomorrow, not yesterday,
just this moment full of trust.
northern lights keep moving without asking where they go. And maybe life is beautiful because we do not know. Maybe life is beautiful because we do not know. I used to think I needed more, a bigger house, a faster car, a different life, a brighter star. Always reaching, always chasing something waiting far away, thinking happiness was hiding in another day. Then one morning, coffee in my hand, sunlight through the window, nothing special planned. And for a moment, everything was clear. Life was quiet perfection, I don't need it all. Sometimes the smallest moments feel the biggest of all. A laugh with a friend, a walk beneath the trees, a favorite melody carried by the breeze. The world keeps telling me to want a little more, but peace keeps showing up at an unlocked door. Not in the spotlight, not in the crowd, but in the gentle places that don't need to be loud. Oh, maybe the miracle was never far away. Maybe it was hiding inside ordinary days. In a cup of coffee, in a song I love, in the morning breeze, in the sky above. So if tomorrow changes and things don't go my way, I'll still have this moment, and that's a beautiful place to stay. Maybe the miracle was here all along, waiting in the silence, waiting in this song. Maybe the miracle is simply being alive, right here, right now, on this ordinary night.
I don't know where this road will end, and maybe that's okay. The sun never asks tomorrow if it's allowed to rise today. The river never argues with the curves along its way. It simply keeps on moving, day by day. I spent years looking for certainty, trying to hold the sky, but life kept changing colors right before my eyes. Now I'm learning something simple as the seasons come and go. I don't need the whole journey, just the next step on the road. I'm sailing without a map, without a perfect plan, trusting every way, trusting where I am. The wind may change direction, the stars may hide tonight, but I'll keep moving forward, guided by the light inside. Some doors will close behind me, some dreams will fade away, some endings become beginnings in unexpected ways. So I'll stop fighting currents sailing without a map, without a perfect plan, trusting every way, trusting where I am. The wind may change direction, stars may hide tonight, but I'll keep moving forward, guided by the light inside. One breath, one moment, one heartbeat at a time. That's enough, that's enough for this beautiful life. I'm sailing without a map. And somehow everything feels right. I used to chase horizons, trying to outrun the night, searching for a perfect answer, some distant guiding light.
I made 1,000 plans for every road ahead, but life kept drawing pictures I never could have read.
Then I slowed down for a moment and listened to the sea.
The wind began to tell me what I was to rush to see. Today I'm the hero of my own universe.
Not because I'm special, but because this life is mine first.
Every breath I'm taking, every step beneath my feet,
Is a miracle unfolding.
in this moment I can keep. The universe is speaking in the sunlight and the rain, in the silence between heartbeats, calling out my name.
Listen to the signals floating softly through the air.
Little by little,
You start to feel they're there.
little by little, the path begins to show. Little by little,
You start,
to know.
not through force,
Not through fear,
not through holding everything near,
just by being present,
just by being here. The ocean has no blueprint,
the clouds have no design,
yet somehow they keep moving.
exactly right on time.
Maybe life is like a river,
Maybe life already knows,
and all I have to do is trust.
just the way it flows. Today I'm the hero of my own universe.
The stars are not above me,
They're shining through my words,
the universe is speaking
in the sunlight and the rain,
in the silence between heartbeats.
it's calling out my name. Listen to the signals floating softly through the air. Little by little, you start to feel they're there. Little by little, the path begins to show. Little by little, you start to know.
So I'll breathe into this moment.
And let tomorrow wait.
The answers don't arrive by force.
They arrive when I create. Today I'm the hero of my own universe.
And somewhere in the distance,
A new horizon glows. Little by little, the path begins to show. We wake up every morning and give our attention away to somebody else's story, somebody else's day. Scrolling through achievements, watching strangers shine, cheering for their victories while forgetting about our own lives. Hours turn into weeks, weeks turn into years, watching from the sidelines, living through other careers. Another headline, another breaking news, another success story that has nothing to do with you. What if all that energy came back home instead? What if all that focus was invested in yourself? The dream you're waiting for might be waiting too, for the day you stop watching, start becoming you. Build your skills, build your mind, build the future you wanna find. The world already has enough spectators. What it needs is creators. I spent too many hours looking outside for a sign, while everything I needed was growing inside. One page read, one workout done, one lesson learned, one step begun. Small actions repeated again and again can quietly transform the person you become. The news will keep talking, the crowd will keep watching, the internet will never run out of people to follow. But your life is happening now, not on somebody else's screen, not in somebody else's success. Not in somebody else's dream. Build your skills, build your mind, build the future you wanna find. The world already has enough spectators. What it needs is creators. So today I'll spend less time watching others rise and more time becoming the person I admire. Because one day someone else might see my story and wonder how I did it without knowing. It began the moment I stopped watching and started building.
I used to count my paycheck every single week, measuring my future by the numbers that I could see. A little more money, a little more comfort, a little more reason to stay where I was. But something felt empty, something felt wrong. The years were moving forward while I stayed the same. Then I met a road that paid a little less, but every day it taught me something I didn't know yet. A new skill, a new lesson, a new way to think. And slowly I began to see the difference. Some jobs pay for your time, some jobs pay for your growth, and growth keeps paying you long after the job is gone. I would rather earn a little less and become a little more than spend years standing still at a comfortable door. Because knowledge compounds, experience compounds, skills compound, just like seeds beneath the ground. Nobody sees them growing at the start, but one day the just arrives. The easy road looked safe, the familiar road looked clear, but comfort has a way of quietly keeping us here. So I chose the harder path, the one that made me learn, the one that made mistakes, the one that made me earn not just money, but confidence. Not just wages, but competence. Some jobs pay for your time, some jobs pay for your growth, and growth keeps paying you long after the job is gone. Oh, the paycheck disappears, the shift eventually ends, but what you learn becomes a lifelong friend. So if I must choose between comfort and becoming, I'll choose becoming again and again. Because the greatest salary is not what arrives on payday, it's the person I become along the way. To draw tomorrow on a page inside my mind. Every little detail, every finished line.
I thought if I could hold it, nothing would go wrong. But life kept changing rhythm like an unexpected song.
The clouds don't ask the mountain which direction they should go. The river never worries
About the oceans it won't know. The sky has no plan, yet it holds every star. The waves have no map, yet they travel so far.
Maybe I don't need to know where this road ends.
Maybe I can trust
little slower.
Let the sunset paint the sea.
Not everything is waiting
For an explanation from me. The sky has no plan, yet the morning always comes. The world keeps turning gently without telling anyone. The sky has no plan, yet it holds every star. The waves have no map, yet they travel so far.
Maybe all I really need
Is this breath inside my heart, and the courage just to live exactly where I am.
We spend our lives saying it's too late. Too late to start, too late to change, too late to learn, too late to dream. Until one day, and that's all we believe. Years go by, waiting for the perfect time, watching opportunities fade into the night. We call it caution, we call it fate, but sometimes fear just wears a different face. What if today is all you need? What if one small step can plant a seed? A book, a skill, a lesson learned, a tiny spark waiting to burn. While regret keeps looking backward, life keeps moving on. And every day you choose to learn, a new version of you is born. Nobody becomes a mountain in a single day. Stone by stone the path is made. Nobody masters the ocean with one wave, but every sailor starts the very same way. So pick up the guitar, open the book, take the first step, have another look. The future isn't built by wishing it could change. It's built by small decisions repeated every day. One day you'll look behind and finally see the person you became, through quiet consistency, not through talent, not through luck, but through refusing to give up. The clock is moving anyway, the years will pass regardless, so why spend them watching the door when you could walk through it? What if today is the day you begin? Not tomorrow, not next year, not when you're ready, because maybe you'll never feel ready. And maybe that's exactly where growth begins.